All right, so welcome everyone. So this is kind of interesting that I have such a very nice Friday with Miss Avina for sure. Yeah. So how's your day, Miss?
It was
Useless. Other day, useless.
just
All right.
so cool.
This is so cool. All right. So as we know that nowadays, like around us, it might be like a lot of sound of this annoying sound of Lato Lato. Everybody like start playing it. It's going viral on social media. I mean, like it's been everywhere around us. To be honest, I had played it before. I played it when I was kid, but like trust me, I couldn't play it. Yeah. Have you? Have you played it before? Like
Yeah, I've
this?
played it before.
You played it before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like, do you know like why these toys, like went up on the surface again?
I don't know what exactly become the source of how this toy come up to the society again after a long time, like maybe 10 years or more. But the first time I saw Lato Lato was on Instagram actually. So there was a kid playing Lato Lato, and then after that, after a couple of days, I went to a store to look for a bag actually, but they sell Lato Lato. So I was like, oh, this kind of toy is going to viral again. But it was before children around my house started to play it again. So and it's really fast. Like, I mean, after the video viral, a kid who played that Lato Lato, and then suddenly we can find Lato Lato in stores. I always think that maybe it's planned or something. Random banget ya. So it's really I don't know. I think
Yeah.
some
I don't know, like even if this is a part of the marketing strategy too as well. Yeah, it must be like there's a particular tragedy or incidents which everybody like starts spotlighting Lato Lato to be one of the viral toys nowadays. But trust to me, it wouldn't stay longer. Okay, just like waiting for a couple of weeks and then it will droning down again in the water. I just like don't get it actually. I cannot play it. And like some people think that it's been around us maybe like starting from 1970. And from the articles that I knew, I mean like I read on the news from detik.com so far I know. So this game, like this toys came from Europe.
Europe.
Europe. Yep, with the name like Knockers, like knockers, and also like there's one of this toys fan community like a playing little annual celebration. I don't know, like that is a fucking annoying, yeah. But also here, I mean, like I heard that before these toys were banned
Yeah, that's
because
right.
it caused a danger, but I don't know, is it right?
I still remember that at that time when I was little, maybe when I was under the age of 10. So I was playing my brothers, actually, not my brothers, but yeah, my friends Lato Lato, but at the time the name is not Lato Lato, so it was Etek Etek, yeah.
Okay, I get it. I mean, like
Yeah.
it might be having different names in a different
Yeah.
religion. I mean, like regions, some places have a different names for sure. Yeah,
And
in my place, knock knock maybe, like
okay.
Gatak for sure.
Yeah, and then I asked my mother, but so what kind of toy is this at that time? And then she said like it's attack or things like that. And then but I don't see my friends play this kind of toy. So where is the toy? I mean, like, where is the sellers? Do they still sell this toy? And then my mom told me, no, it's banned now because it caused danger. So what kind of accident that caused by this little toy? I asked my mom, and then she said, it hurt someone's eye, So
There's
when
someone. How do they play like this?
no.
I mean, like, I'm like get splashed. Okay, by the eyes.
Children are very emotional, some of them,
Okay, when I was kid, I played Smackdown. All right, not playing
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I watched Smackdown, I watched Raw, and then we like we practiced how then to fight like a professional. Okay, but it's like it's gentle. All right, but playing Lato Lato and close to the eyes, how come? I don't know.
No, it didn't happen like that. So when they play Lato Lato, it's not easy to play that
Oh,
toy,
really?
right? Yeah, it's
I don't
not.
know.
It's not easy. And
I
then
don't know.
the story that I heard from my mom, I don't know if it's true or not, but maybe it's true. So someone was playing that with his friends, and then he couldn't play it like how their friends play, and then he started to be angry and
Oh,
then
really?
throw the lato lato to his friend's face.
Okay.
Yeah, and also lato lato, I don't know about today's lato lato, because it was really hard and really heavy at that time, but I think it kind of different with now, karena kayak, so if I see lato lato now is not as heavy as in the past.
All right, so let's say
Really
it's lighter
light.
than before.
Yeah, lighter than before. And yeah, it also, of course, it caused apa ya, pain. Not only pain, but it caused people to be hurt. That's why it was banned, I think, at that time. So.
Okay. I don't like nowadays everything's like simply going to viral. I mean, everybody just going after going after the viral stuff. They look at it as like the content, and then start spotlighting. In some point it will be very nice, okay, but in another point, I don't know, like whether it will be going right or not. But so far I know, here we go. Like Lato Lato already come around us. Didn't you want to try it like at least once in a moment? Have you? Maybe. No. Why? Why are you not interested in playing it? Everybody start playing it and I'm making the content. I can play Lato Lato. It's like, show my skills. This is like my fucking skills. Before Lato Lato, like when I was kid, I played yo-yo a lot. Like when I was kid, not only Lato Lato, but also some kind of maybe the absorbing toys, like what I call like Crush Gear, Tamiya, yo-yo, Beyblade. Like a lot of toys like that. But I don't like, some people say Lato Lato came from Indonesia, and then this is one of the local wisdom toy. I'm not really sure. Okay, but so far from the resources that it was coming from the Europe, and who fucking knows? All right. So it is a part of the good thing. It means like like the kids now start distracting by handphone, but surely it will be part of the combination between the phone and then Lato Lato. The kids playing, and then the matcher or the old guys here will capture it in frame as the content. Nice. This is how then the world works right now. To be honest, like I don't care. But it will be very nice if, let's say, some people try to make a Lato Lato competition or not. It will be very nice.
Lato Lato competition? You sure?
I'm sure. I mean, like I watched, like some contents like popping across my timeline several times, and I saw it like, like some kids like standing in line, and then they were playing Lato Lato together. Some of them like show up the skills, like playing Lato Lato, like vertically like this, and sometimes like horizontally. They laid up their arm in the air, and maybe it's a part of the skills that they have.
It's great. Like lots of creativity that they can make from playing Lato Lato. But have you it's kind of funny, I scroll Instagram and also TikTok to watch videos, but not only videos. So I also read the comments, and the older people, they started to apa ya namanya, to say about the sound of Lato Lato is really really annoying, and people who are working at their age, they just want to take rest at home at Saturdays and Sundays, and then but lots of children are playing Lato Lato right now, so kind of annoying. Like since early in the morning they will play Lato Lato, and the sound is really loud, and they just I found some funny comments in the video. Oh, it's 2023. Let's just apa ya? Let's just ban lato-lato or give someone who plays lato-lato as a like apa namanya hukuman.
Okay, like a sentence.
Yeah, yeah. I know they're just kidding, but yeah. There are two sides, I think. Yeah, the first side is it's really good to watch them to play lato-lato and creatively. And I even watched a video of a man who played lato-lato and he can play it with so many so many style from since on the floor until up to the air. So it's really amazing. But yeah, still the sound. The sound is really
okay. Okay, maybe like the manufacturers can actually produce lato-lato with a very soft, I mean like softer sound, okay, produced. So far I know, like it's made of plastics, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, like it is solid or not, but I found out that lato-lato is kind of solid and then it's made of plastic. Yeah. And no wonder that when it clashed, then we found this, I mean like it made sound, like it generate annoying sound somehow. Moreover, when it clashed several times quickly, rapidly, yeah, to be honest, like I was not disturbed, but there's some moment that I like that I hated this from this toy. I just couldn't get the excitement.
Yeah.
I don't know, like where I didn't, I mean like where I can find the joy. Let's say like when I was kid, okay, fine. I mean like I was like 90s, I can say it. And when I was kid, besides lato-lato, what we played, besides that's like tulop, if you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so like with a very small roll, lock of bamboos, and then we hold it. After that, like we are going to play it, like blow it over with the wet paper inside. So we are going to like
to shot people.
Yeah, I'm like shot at the people with it. When I was in elementary school, we played it so much, and yeah, we were having so much fun. It means just like having fun with some of creativity. Not only that, maybe besides lato-lato, also we had a like bamboo Miriam, you know.
Bamboo Miriam, what is that?
Like we played, like we cut off like the huge bamboo, and then we made a hole, and then we also fill in with the gas, with the gas, and then we blow it up, and we can make some explosions. That's really cool.
So much fun. Yeah,
it is so much fun. I mean, like once in a moment it might be like such a bombing stuff, but trust me, like for the kids that acted like a soldier, like an army.
Yeah,
I mean, like a lot. I mean, like a lot of things that actually 90s have, but now, yeah, maybe like the only specific things is lato-lato. Yeah, at some point it might be a part of the content, but in another thing, yeah, I just kind of say word. I mean, like besides annoying sound, okay, and I just like thinking, I want to see how far this lato-lato trend will be coming over.
It's like, how long?
Maybe like around a month or 3 weeks. Currently, like we are living in the trend. Like one trend come up the surface, then just let's see whether it can come up again or not. But let's see. Are there like many kids playing that in your places?
Actually, not really many children play that. Okay. But not only salah.
There's a few.
Not many, yeah, only a few. And some of them are really to ride bicycle, so they prefer to ride bicycle than playing lato-lato actually. So not many.
Or maybe like the kids around your place are not catching into the eyes on social media, so they just don't know the trend.
Could be,
right? Not so much good. When I was a kid, I prefer going to the river. Like catching some fish. Catching some fish. Or another thing that we played around. Also, what to say? Playing rubber, if you know.
Rubber?
Yeah, like bracelet rubber.
No, okay.
You don't know, like a bracelet rubber. And then not only that, we also place like flashing cards. Okay, flashing cards as well. these toys not only just give us some excitement, but also some kids has some design. Okay, like we are working in a community, and then like Mavia, okay, like our treasure would be like this card, and then some of our like some of our members like will play for another places, and once they won, they will bring up again. So this card belongs to the community instead of like the personal belongings possession.
Oh.
I mean, it also taught us the coordination. That's the difference between the mindset of the play before and right now. That's what I heard, and it's what I realized actually. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Like right now, people tend to be selfish.
Yeah, that's
What do you
right.
think?
Like so many games that we play when we were child. So
No.
it was like needs a lot of coordination, also how we can work together in a team.
Mm.
Yeah, so many activities that we can do at that time. But nowadays, I think yeah, if we watch children are playing on their own, even and the worst is they play with their phones only and they don't play with each other again. Like not it but yeah, it's really not a good thing for them to grow in that way, because yeah, they need to learn about how to work together in a team and also how to communicate with other people. As if we can see now how the way they communicate is kind of different with we compare it with us. So
Yeah.
yeah, because they don't communicate with other people, they prefer to stay at home, and just to be comfortable with their phones or televisions. And even though some of parents they don't allow their children to go outside and play around with their friends, and I think it's not a good thing to do. Yeah, but it's good if they maybe they need to keep their children
Mm.
inside because they can control them. But I think I kind of um disagree with their way
Mm.
to keep their children like that, because yeah, yeah, we cannot do that to children. We just need to let them grow and communicate with other people, with their friends, and with even older people around them. So yeah, and yeah, sad things about that.
Um,
Play with
but
the
things,
phone.
but this is now the trend. Like we cannot blame the trend. All right. I mean, like the old school, the conventional schools might be look at this in a pessimistic way. But yeah, some kids feel good, and some parents also feel good. What we can do, unless we made like our own community to do that. I mean, the conventional way might be good at some point, but yeah, kind of old school also at the same time.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But here, as your predictions, maybe what kind of game against like will be coming up on the surface after Lato Lato?
Have any specific
You have no
prediction? Like
specific.
I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
what will happen, because yeah, it can be anything. Like I never imagined that Lato Lato or Etek Etek will come up in 2022, like the end of the year. And
Mm,
also it continues to 2023.
okay.
Really unpredictable. But yeah, as we can see, like fashion, I think they will come back to the old days. Like fashion, I so if I communicate to my mom, like today's fashion is just come back to the old times, like in the 1990s fashions. And yeah, turns out that not only fashions but toys and also games, they started to play the game. Even though if we can see like from the games that they create in smartphone, they also actually they make the same game with the one that we used to play it in a traditional way, like
Mm.
hide and seek. Hide and seek. We can find hide and seek game in
Really?
phone.
Really
Yeah.
in the phone? And how do you hide? And how do you get sick? All right. I mean, like everything go digitalization, all right? I mean, like everything goes digital, but at
Hmm.
some point, yeah, I will support, okay, every single trend what happened, as long as it's not about, it's not all about sexism, you know. I
That's
will be
right.
like so much better, like picking out a lato as a part of the trend instead of like say dancing girls, or maybe like some of the verbal harassments that we all start generalizing it. That's what I dislike.
Mm.
So maybe after this, before lato actually like in some underground trend, Tamiya like four-wheel dynamo car already went on the surface, and it becomes one of the like sport branch in athlete in a mechanical dynamo wheels. So maybe after this, there will be like another game that will be coming up. But yeah, just let's see. Okay, but so far I can see lato. Maybe one day, or maybe like if let's say I found some kids playing lato in front of my house, then I will try to borrow it. I will make it a content. And then I will like like put it in the air close by my eyes. Then okay. Oh, come on, please go viral. That's what I expect.
Yeah, that's what happening nowadays. Like, everything has become content, and I don't really like it because some of them just play lato because they want to record it and post it on social media.
That's the
If
thing.
Yeah, just want to follow the trend, not really want to play. That's why when you asked me like, do you want to play it again, like, I think no, because I found no excitement in playing it because no. So the two toys that I don't want to try to play again with like lato lato and also yu. It's really I don't know.
Yo-yo is kind of exciting. Like you can play some strings trick, make it like a triangle. Sometimes like
If,
you
if
make
you
it
can, if you
yeah,
can,
I
but I
can
cannot
play.
do that.
I mean, like you prefer playing Barbie. That's so much better than yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But here, Barbie is kind of expensive toys ever in the world. Okay.
Mm.
Not only the Barbie, just let's say the house of the Barbie, and then the treatment of some, like a partial, I mean, like some partial parts in there that cost like over than $1 million. That's crazy. I mean, like my niece begs me for Barbie, and I was thinking like, oh my God, I prefer buying in Stocks Mini or maybe like some cameras. Okay, but
Mhm.
somehow it looks different, but the cost looks the same. Damn, Ash, you know, like, my God, that request kicked my ass. But yeah, this is interesting. Okay, maybe that's all then here for today's, update. Yeah, very nice to have a conversation with you. Surely, then we are going to talk about something else. What happened in social media? Actually, like I'm into talking about this. Like a backstreet relationship between mother-in-law and son-in-law. Okay, it's normal, but yeah, it's all about secret, and I just like it. It just sounds crazy to me, and it's nonsense. Okay, unless like they have some kind of sexual misbehavior interest. Okay,
Mm.
I don't care with it. Okay, so thank you so much, Miss Afina, and I'll be seeing you again. Okay, in the follow meeting for another topic discussion. And so for you guys, if you think that like you love the conversations, you can even like, just put a comment. Seems like what you are interested in watching and listening. All right, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Okay, thank you. Bye then. Ooh.